welcome to the stream. Everything's on. I'm slowly getting everything done. Just give me a moment. There we go. Pause. Mute. Should. Oh, it's not doing what I want it to do. Why is that? What happened? It's like it's making it smaller now all of a sudden. Maybe because like there was already like live chat.
You have to ring test it. You can see it.
All right, we're gonna be fighting the stream today, everybody. That's what it seems like. We're gonna be fighting the stream today. So how about if I zoom it out, right? Get all big, then we make it small. Huh? How about that? How about that? Will you then want to expand? You don't want to fucking expand. Why? Like, I literally tested this earlier, and it just hates me. Oh, it's bringing up a Dusel. Go back. Go back. And I have a playlist ready. Just put this on loop, I guess. Oh boy. We're fighting. We're fighting systems. I love fighting systems. Hey guys, back to top chat. Live chat. Live. Just put T. Put something. Just so chat's live. It's gonna be broken this whole time. I hope everyone knows that. It's gonna be broken this entire fucking time. It's just all of a sudden it now wants to like make everything smaller, and I don't know why it's doing that. I had it bigger. But I don't know how to. What? Pop it out. Pop out the chat. How about that? Huh? Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, you want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight this? Oh, okay. We'll play your game. We'll play your game. All right. So let's see if I can even see it. Because it's a pop out now, and pop outs usually don't appear on Windows for whatever reason. It's the most annoying thing. Why? Why? Why is this even happening? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous that everything doesn't want to work. Like, it literally changed itself. It changed its own size. Like, all of a sudden, it wants to change itself. Screw it. Screw it, whatever. If it's just gonna be broken the whole time, it's whatever. Awesome. Let's slowly fix it. There. That's good enough. I don't care. I'm not going to keep messing with it. Oh, does that mean his chroma key is off? I hope to God it's not off. Oh, we're about to find out once I launch the game. We're about to find out if the chroma key's off. Move this over. Exit. Don't save. Gotta close out everything in a moment. I just gotta launch this without being fully prepared, apparently. Let's launch some Zenless. It's on my display. It is transparent, at least from what I see, it's transparent. Alright, that's good enough. Good enough for me. Man, are you gonna launch? There we go. Finally, launch. Let's go. Let's play some Zenless, everybody. Alright, let's pause the music. Now everything should, in theory, load up. And bye. Damn. OBS wants to function. Coolio! But yeah, I finally got a transparent. Is it not launching full screen? Oh, there we go. There we go. But yeah, I got things better. I've made things better, right? We have my lovely name right here. I made chant transparent or as transparent as I'm going to get it. So that's all good. I tried to put all my headphones on normally, and I just got violently remembered that I cannot. And you know what? Right off the bat, I want to say something when it comes to ZZZ, which ticks me off. Why do you have to press play multiple times? Because I press play, right, and it's gonna load its config data or whatever. It's gonna load it. So let's wait for it to load. Mike's not in a position. Just bring that down a little bit. And you see, look, and then it brings up press play again. So I have to click it again. I don't like that. I would much rather the game just be like, oh, you clicked it once, we loaded everything, let's go. I don't want it to constantly trying to load up over and over and over again. Now, where's my cellular device? So I'll be able to read chat because I cannot read with these goggles on. I never can. Just makes life easier. Awesome. Alright. Put this to the side. So here we are on my Zenless account. Zenless is one of my favorite games. And that is mainly because of the fact that... I'm sorry, it's hard to think. It's hard to talk right now. But essentially, Zenless is one of my most favorite games. I just love the combat. And you've seen it on the channel. I've probably made multiple Zenless videos. It's one of those games that I will probably never get tired of till the day that I die. So let's just go over my characters real quick since we're just sitting here. First things first, Norma. I have Norma.
Understood.
Farmia.
Leave it to me.
A Dylan who's level 60, but funny enough, I don't use. Like, for some reason, I got her to level 60, but I never upgraded her. Never. We got a Yuzuha. Got a Monato. Got a Jufufu. I got Hugo from the anniversary. That was my anniversary character I chose. So I got a Hugo. Got Vivian. Cecilia. Jane Doe. Seth.
Need something?
Furamusa. Sukakar. Orphe. Lightor. Bernice. Volkra. Lucy. Grace. Anton. I have a lot of characters. This is gonna take a minute. Ellen. Reina. Billy. Nikomata. Other Billy. Alice. Xingyi, Zhao, Nicole, and the rest of the characters I do have, but I don't really use. Like, I don't really use Soldier 11 anymore. I don't really use Prez anymore, or any of these ones. But I do have them. I do have them just in case I want them. Alright? I do not have a gambling addiction. I just like characters and I like being prepared. You know, see, like, I even have 2 Void Hunters, or actually 3. You know, I have Biabi, I have the Angel, and I have Yishiguan. So, in case I need to use a Void Hunter for whatever reason, I have him in my back pocket. But I'm that type of person who don't really like using overpowered stuff all too much. I like making weird teams, because, like, when it comes to endgame, I know if I use a Miyabi, a Ramiel, a Yishiguan, like, I know for a fact I'm gonna win. That's obvious. But I like making some definite oddball teams. I think my audio, I think the game's audio is too low, so let me turn that up a little bit for everybody. Turn it up to like 7. I think 7 should be fine. trying to make sure that everything's equalized, everything's good. Alright, now it's time to play the game of trying to put my headphones on. I love this game.
I'm gonna ask, is it like Genshin?
Almost got it. Does it help that I'm pulling my hair too? My hair just needs to get out of the way. That's the problem with curly hair. You get in the way and it's very annoying sometimes. There we go. Slide that in. Alright, now I'm able to hear. It's awesome. Looks stupid, but I'm able to hear. That's all that matters to me. Okay. But yeah, I've already done all the end game. That's already been done and completed. So I've already done all of this, got my A ranks on all of those. I think I did my Deadly Assault, all of it. No, I did not 2-star this one. Well, I guess we got something to do. I guess we can just go ahead and just 2-star this one real quick. Let's get that done. I don't know why I didn't 2-star it. Well, we're about to figure out why I didn't 2-star it. Let's see. I will admit, playing combat is not the easiest thing in the world. If you got that. But hey, if I could play Dead by Daylight, then I could play this game. Dead with Fairy? Alright, I am messing up. I'm messing up. Plus, I think the game's just a little too low. Turn that down to like 4. There we go. A little bit better. Alright. Let's restart operation. We did kind of bad right there. That was awful. That was awful. Let's restart operation.
Your fate is sealed. You're at 99, come on! Ridiculous.
We're just getting started.
So what I try to do with this ult is I melee swap it in. I melee swap it in. So no one gets the picture. About to hit 6,000. I meant to push this to Orpheus. So I wanted to like do her a kill. But I did not know that I perfect timed that. Come on, lighter. What you doing, buddy? Throw your attacks.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Hey, as long as I get the point. As long as I get the point.
be that.
He did not go into his eye, mess up the rotation.
Begging for mercy.
Should have started with that. Did I get it that time? Yeah, I got it that time. Might not make it. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with this team. But I don't remember what's wrong with the team.
Gotcha!
You should be able to make it.
I pledge my honor!
They were not. Like, we're using a rupture unit as we get like a meta throw here. But we're just not doing enough damage. And we're not gonna get him done before the next moment. This is gonna be really late. Oh, they're doing that. Yeah, not good. Not good. It needs to get to the stun window. So we lost. So what's wrong with this team? Because I can't beat it. Hey, as a new Zenless player, who should I get? So, like, are you talking about anniversary? All right, so let's think here. So if you're talking about the anniversary, it all depends on what you need. All right, so let's go back to the anniversary and check who's on the anniversary banner. I forgot who's here. Give me a moment. Give me a sec. Okay, who was on the list? Okay, here's the list. All right. So it all depends on what you need when it comes to Zenless. So do you need a DPS? Do you need support? Or do you need a stunner? Because I will say, hands down, I would say out of all the options here, that's probably the worst pick for especially a new player is Hugo. Don't get me wrong, Hugo's cool and he can be good, but Hugo requires a lot of investment. A lot of investment. You need certain stun units to be paired up with them, certain supports, you need a signature engine, which you can get from this, but you need a signature engine as well, and he requires a lot of resources to be put into just to perform, when other characters could just straight up outdo his damage without needing so much investment, I would say. So like in terms of like an attack unit, Sambi would probably be the better pick. Now she is also a little iffy. Her damage does seem to be solid, but she is just a little iffy. I don't remember if she's like resource intensive because I never built into her. I do have her at Mindscape 1 though, funny enough, but that's for a story for another time. But I think Sambi would be pretty good as a normal attack unit. Now, I do think Jane Doe would out DPS her just on raw damage, especially since Jane Doe also got the potential just like Sambi. So I would say like if you need anomaly damage, then it should be Jane Doe. But if you need just attack damage, then Sambi. And then when it comes to Trigger and Lucia, now again, that just depends on what you want. Do you need stun? Then if so, go Trigger. Do you need a support? Then Lucia. Now I will say Lucia is mainly for Rupture units. She's mainly a Rupture support. But she can support other teams, just not as well as a Nicole, Sukaku. Like the normal A rank supports you would get would be a better support than her when it comes to supporting teams that are not Rupture. If it's Rupture, then Lucia 100%, but when it's not Rupture, she has more competition. And then Triggers, of course, is a good stun unit, good Aftershock stun unit. So it all depends on what you need. Now, if you're talking about terms of banner, right? If we pull up the banner right now. In terms of banner, straight up, Remiel is a choice you can't go wrong with because she's a Void Hunter, and Void Hunters are always meta. Just hands down. Like, if you get a Void Hunter character, There will always be meta, and they'll always carry you through endgame content easily. It's the easiest thing in the world to get carried through endgame content when it comes to Ramiel, and she'll just beat anything story. Anything story, just easy. It's light work. And then for Arya has a bit of a problem where you kind of want her to be with the other Angel of Delusion members to get the most out of her. And that's expensive. Like, I still believe she's a good unit, but, like, in terms of, like, the better anomaly unit, it will straight up be Ramiel. So, like, for example, like, due to this, how this event is structured, you could get Ramiel, and then you already have your anomaly damage, so you won't need Jane Doe, and then you could pair up with a Trigger. And that could be a good composition for you. And then there's the other character that's coming out, which is Singrid. Let me pull that up. Because unfortunately, at the moment, they're not here. So let me actually grab my Firefox and pull it up. Singrid. I forgot. The Zenless Zone 0. So yeah, so Singrid. Here we go. Now, Singrid is going to be an ice damage, which straight up she'll be better than Hugo, just hands down, because again, she's also a newer character, don't need that much investment, nothing like that. I think she scales off of, what does she scale off of? She scale off of just normal stuff? Yeah, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. And her best build's like a Dawn Blossom. So yeah, Singrid is also a pretty good DPS option. Would I choose her over a Void Hunter? Definitely not. She won't compete with a Void Hunter, and nothing will compete with a Void Hunter. They are made to be overpowered. But she's a nice, fun option if you look at her gameplay and you think she's fun. She shouldn't be a bad pick, mainly because of the fact that she's just a newer DPS characters, and those usually do pretty well. Now, I will take my opinion here with a grain of salt, because I haven't looked deep into Sigrid. I haven't played with her, I haven't built her, I haven't touched her, but just based on that, she's a good pick. But there's also two other characters that are coming out the next run, which honestly could be better, because we have Claret and Zone 0. Gonna pull her up. So yeah, so this one. Now, this one is very important because they are an electric DPS, but they have a new specialty. She's a new class going to be introduced in the game called the Armorer, which scales off of defense, and hands down, that is going to be good. Because a lot of the times when you're making discs and you're farming them, you'll get defense, 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 and that's usually a trash stat. That's trash. You don't want defense on a DPS. But she shakes it all up because she scales off of defense, right? That's what the Armorer class does. So that means that with those crappy defense discs, you could still get someone extremely powerful. And then we have Roxy. And she is also a very important one as well. Pull her up. Now, the reason why Roxy is important is because she's a wind. And wind is also the newest element that has came out. She is the second wind character to release. And that what makes her also very important as well. So, like, to be honest, like the banners right now are goated. And as a newer player, luckily you will get more pulls than a player who's been playing the game. Because you have a lot more stuff to do. You have the story, you have side quests, all these events, all this stuff to give you polychrome after polychrome after polychrome after polychrome. So luckily you can be set up for success. So I would say, above all, pull the Angel. Above all, pull the Angel. Because the Angel's a Void Hunter. And then for your freebie, because the anniversary, those characters are free, probably get Trigger. Because you don't have a Rupture unit, so you don't really need Lucia. Hugo is a nice DPS, requires so much investment. And Soldier Sambi is, she's alright, but not as strong as a Void Hunter. Then after that, I would save the pulls. Right, probably skip out of Singrid and save for Claret and Roxy. Because, like I said, Like, they're just going to help you a lot when it comes to, especially when you're farming gear initially, you're going to get a lot of trash stat gear. And, like I said, skills off of defense. I think Roxy skills off of defense, if I recall, right? If we just look at her stuff, like, does she skill off of defense? I believe she skills off of defense. I think she does. I remember seeing something that said that. I just don't see it right now. Whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she skills off of defense as well, which means just goated. That's just good. That's great. Now, in terms of A ranks, let's go back a little bit. Because A ranks is someone, is characters you will pull no matter what. Because, you know, they're an A rank. And they're pretty common. So let's go ahead and sort by rank. Rarity. Scroll all the way down to the A's. Here we go. So your A rank selection is going to be these characters right here. So you have Sukaku, Monato, Seth, Lucy, Pokra, Anton, Billy, Nicole, Piper, Penyenhu, Ben Bigger, Corin, and Ambi. Now, in terms of like an S character that you want to invest in first. Oh, and also, by the way, if you do get further enough in the story, you will get this
Write
character.
my own story.
That's why they have their
As
own
you
little
wish.
rarity. They're essentially an S, but it's an S that's free. This is the main character, and they're also pretty good. But in terms of like A ranks and people who you should prioritize,
Take me along.
you should prioritize the supports
Pick me,
because
and I
supports
promise
last longer
you'll
than the
learn big.
DPS.
Starlight,
Like
it's
Billy
time
was
to
already
shine.
not so great in 1.0, and he has like fallen off so bad that they needed to give him a variant in order to make him actually good again. Anton,
It's our turn, bro.
Anton also has that same issue. He's a Season 1 DPS, and he's never going to get upgraded because A ranks don't get that treatment where they get those potential unlocks that makes the character better. Unlike someone like, if we scroll on up, someone like
Touch
Ellen,
my tail.
who was also a Season 1 DPS, but she got the potential unlock which made her better. You're not going to get that with A ranks. They're pretty stale units in the game.
Come on, let's get to work.
Same with Corin.
Don't look at
Corin's
me.
kind of outclassed now as well. Piper is outclassed now as well. Like, every A rank DPS is kind of straight up outclassed. I think the only one who's like still up there
I
is
can
maybe
become
Monato.
even stronger.
That's because there's only so many rupture units in the game, so he doesn't have that much competition. But I always say straight up the supports. So your Lucy,
Well,
Sukaku,
don't
Nicole.
just think about
Those are the three
Do
you
it.
should focus on getting. Getting and upgrading. And if you want to choose one first, because you might be a bit strict on resources, I always say
Pick
Nicole
me,
first.
And I promise you'll learn
And because
big.
Nicole has the Fed Shred, she gathers up enemies, she also does pretty good damage on her own. So she's just pretty good, hands down, in general, all-around character. I'd probably do her first,
Good day,
Lucy next, and then
Is it
Sukaku.
work time? Is
But yeah,
food?
but really focus
Don't
on the
good
support
day,
units.
Pick me, and I promise you'll learn big.
As for like the other ones,
help?
like
I
Seth,
can become
Monotone,
even.
Anton,
Let's get to
like
work.
all these characters can still work, right? If you put enough investment into them, they could still get you through the game. But it's like I said, it's that investment and you're a new player, and it's like a lot of times only like experienced accounts really can make the weaker characters shine. So that's at least what I would say for now, and that's how you should do your Zenless. As I said, get the Angel, get Trigger for your freebie, wait until Claret and Roxy comes out, pull on those, and as for your A ranks, to just, you know, to help support your team, focus
Don't
on
just
these
easy
three.
and good to pick me.
Nicole to Lucy to Sukaku.
Ready.
And yeah, that's a good, and I mean, main reason why I said that because
Don't
she's
just
good
think
for
about it. Do it.
general support,
Good
general
day,
support,
Is it work
mainly is
time?
used with
Is
ice.
food included?
And yeah, that's what you should get at Zenless. So I hope that that was useful to you. Hopefully you got all that information down. But yeah, like I said, that's also my opinion. You should always do your own research. Because like I don't follow the meta too hard. I do have an inclination of what the meta is. Right? Because like I've been around for so long. Like I know what characters are meta. Like Astrid Yao is a meta character, Eddie Void Hunter. I know Norma's meta right
Exploring the
now
outside
because she
world.
does very
Love
good.
it.
She has very good stun and good damage as well. Dylan is meta because she lets you spam
Fun
ults.
job have
So
you
like,
got me into this
I
time.
know the meta, but I'm not deeply ingrained into it. Like, I'm not someone who's looking at a spreadsheet of all the characters' stats and their scaling. Be like, oh, this character scales poorly. No. But I do know how to get consistent A ranks in all of my endgame, and some people might not see that as a flex. People's like, oh, like it's just only A ranks or rank A. You're not getting S's, but like S's are reserved for people that are usually running straight up meta, hands down. Or you get very lucky with gear, and I'm neither. I don't really run meta, and I suck at getting gear. I suck. The RNG gods, they hate me. Getting a character, easy. Getting their Wenjin, easy. Getting gear for the character, just paint the wall, bro. Paint the wall when it comes to me. I can get you the character, but I cannot get you the gear. And that's just a problem I've always had with the game. So a lot of my builds are just actually subpar. But hey, it gets things going, get things moving. But yeah, but oh, that's right. So what we're gonna look at, we're gonna figure out why
Exploring the outside world.
my
I can
team wasn't
become
doing
even
good.
stronger.
So let's check. Because like usually when my team fails at endgame, and what I've experienced, it means like someone has a problem. I don't think it's Orphe, because I use her with the Norma and she's good. Combat readiness A, 29 crit rate, 142 crit damage, 3000 attack. Yeah, but I'm running this. Our Wenjin isn't completely upgraded. But that shouldn't be too bad. I'm only missing a little bit of attack. Yeah, I don't see how Orphe would be the problem. Then again, I'm running with Norma. So she can't be the problem.
Exploring the outside world.
I
Love
don't think
it.
Lighter's a problem
I'm
because I also
here,
use it
so
for
we're
multiple
good.
team comps as well. Yeah, S rank readiness. A whole bunch of impact. Yeah, we're ready the Jufufu stuff. Wait, why are we running Jufufu stuff? Let me reread that. So get this special protection attack. Oh, that's why it's a buff. So I could make Lighter just run like the Shockstar Disco set. Because it says like basic attack, dash attacks inflict 20% more damage on the target. And his main way of doing his stun is with basics. That's his main way. But we miss on that buff. Are you even getting like max buff? Is he at 50%? He is. So that means everyone's getting a 30% buff? I don't think I would want to replace that. That's a 30% crit damage buff. Every time he uses an EX attack, special or chain. I don't think Lighter's the problem either. Alright, well,
Wanna see
I
the
guess
red
the problem's
scarf?
Monato.
I can
Let's
become
check.
even stronger.
Right. Decent stats all around. My skills are good. Oh. Why did I do this? Oh, I'm not running. Well, we figured out the problem and why this gear doesn't work. Because I will say, I don't always check my gear. I don't always check it. And, like, he worked for a long time. But, you know, HPs are starting to get a little higher. So we need to start making proper builds, and this is ass. Because you want to be running the Yukuitails. But you want to be running this. Because this gives you your sheer force. And it can also give you the crit rate. The same thing as this without the need to be burning. And I don't have enough of those discs. Or at least good ones, I would say. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. We're kind of cooked. We're kind of cooked. I kind of fucked up.
I can become even stronger.
Shoot, who can we use then? Like, we could use Norma Team. could use my Norma team, but they're gonna get no benefit for this Deadly Assault. Because it's a Rupture specialty, and none of these match them at all. Like Rupture specialty agent increases shield damage. For attack agents, you get this. So I guess we're gonna run this or run Norma. So Mamonto needs to be fixed. That's just the quick and dirty of it. Mamonto needs to be fixed. Well, let's run Norma squad and see if we can beat it then. If we can, awesome. If we can't, then we're gonna have a problem. Yeah, she gets no bonus. Really no bonus from this. Besides, like, that middle one, there's a little bit of bonus in there. But I want my 2 stars. I want my 2 stars. So. Oh, yeah, this is the team I'm more familiar with, so I've been using that a lot more recently. The monster team I haven't really been using like that. So I got the rotations down. Ah, I didn't do the triple parry. What happened? It didn't do like the third thing. Saving the ult for when she goes into the seismic field. There we go. Like a fucking book. Like a book. Give me Dan Perry! Oh yeah. It was good. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it here. This is gonna do it. This is what this is gonna do it. 100%. Everyone just does so much damage. Does so much damage. Like, even when Lucy doesn't even have her buffs on all the time, we do so much damage. Yeah, we got it. That wasn't even a challenge. That wasn't even a challenge. Dang, that is broken. We don't need to parry as much anymore. We already got the maximum out. Nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. But she does have cards to reverse. So that's good. Got a complete loss. And we reached it. Easy first try. Not even fully optimal first try. Put a feeling, why not? Easy. Nice. We got all 2 stars in Deadly Assault. Awesome. Look at that. That's all I care about. Like I know I'm not gonna get an S unless I play my ass off and I have like a perfectly built team. But I'm just not gonna push that high. I've gotten close. I've sure as hell gotten close. But nice. So now we have all 2 stars in Deadly Assault. That's what I really wanted. Awesome. Now that is done and out of the way. Woo! So the next Shield defense will be in, I guess I would say 4 days. Like you'll definitely see me stream that. I'll definitely stream my be doing endgame. I'll definitely do that. But as for right now, we already did all of our end games, so we're actually gonna play some Periodic Conquest. We're gonna go do some of that.
Come on, water ass. Come on, water ass. Would you look?
I'm thirsty. All right. Clear with any up agents to claim. I don't care about that. All my stuff is broken. All right. Let's see what we're gonna run this time. Let's see. Preset config. So now the Monato team needs work because I built him wrong. Oh, what old Sons of Caledon team? That's old Sith Squad too. Oh yeah. You guys might see me take down that Seth video on my channel. I think it's outdated and a lot of information in it is wrong. Like after getting more depth in the game and learning more of it, like there's some stuff wrong with that video. I'm probably gonna private it after this stream now I think about it. I should definitely take that video down and just redo it. That video could be so much better. Especially since I have, like, in my opinion, a better team down here. But this Rena got buffed. Ooh, that changed a lot. I guess we will run. Guys from Billy Squad. They'll probably drop me some stuff, right? You're broken, just sell you off. Sell you off. All my stuff is broken. Should be fine. It's Billy Squad. We should be fine. We ball. Yes, we ball. We ball. We ball. I don't care. Oh, I know. I forgot to get the inventory upgrade because I lost it last run. Oh, I do care. I do care just a little bit. I do care. I need my inventory space. Hold on. Wait. Let's back it up. Rewind and be kind. Let's rewind and be kind because I accidentally forgot to get something. So we're gonna back out. Yeah. Pause it. I completely forgot that my storage got destroyed last time that I played this. Oh, I have to actually leave the investigation. Ah, that sucks. That sucks after the investigation. Well, while I'm doing this, well, back to that comment who said, well, it's like the best characters and stuff. I will also say that, like, this is the best time to get into Zenless. Like, during anniversaries is always your best time to get into a gacha game. Well, depending on the gacha game. If you play like Epic 7, oh my god. Or Genshin. Ooh, they do not care about you. But if you but when it comes to Zenless, like it is the best time. It is the best time to play. Because they give you a whole bunch of rewards, free rewards. Because as I stated, you get a free Wenshin, you get a character, and that's just amazing. Yeah. Where's my... No, I made it. There it is. Now get my inventory capacity up. And we're just gonna run nothing. We're just gonna go in raw. The game will give us upgrades, I'm sure. When we look around, it'll give us some upgrades. And we'll use them then. But yeah, like ask me anything when it comes to Zenless. I can answer it. I've been a day one player for years. Day one player for years. What am I saying? I'm a day one player. I'm a day one Zenless player. That's what I meant to say. Like I've played this game since day one. What the hell was that? Yeah. What's attacking? Oh, really? Okay. I will say one good thing about Billy is that like whenever he quick assists in and uses motorcycle, it triggers Palkra's attack. That's what's really good about this version of Billy. Because that means you don't always gotta do an EX attack to trigger what you need to trigger. These animations are so cool. Absolutely stunning. Alright. So we got everything here. Oh, what's also good about Billy is that he has the motorcycle, which helps you in modes like this, where you need to explore and move around. He helps with that a lot. Whew.
She's a wild bronco. Can you keep up?
May I help? May I help you? May I help you? Like, yo, where's your Pokra? I literally have you. Leave me alone. What are you doing here? Like, Pokra, leave. 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 Why are you here? Shoo! Get out of here! Oh, is that Polychrome? Ooh! Use to unlock the key in a room. Not warehouse.
Glory!
Okay. So we have to go, where? Where have to go for that? Will even tell me where that is? Medic construction site, Doe Street. Where is that? Oh, the timer's still going. Oh, that's bullshit that's still going. Oh, you can kiss my ass, that's still going. So we have the Janus illusion. I don't know where that is. What was it again? So it's for the Bahamut warehouse.
Shine!
Where is that? Where's the warehouse? Construction site. I don't think it's here in this run. I don't think it's here in this run. Alright. Well, let's see, just moving up. We have that for later. We could also just sell it for cash. But we probably should save it up. We'll probably get more out of it if we use it. We're level 25. I don't want to get my ass up right now. I will say this, I did say this like during the Dead by Daylight thing. Streaming with these goggles on, dear heavens, does it get annoying, I would say. I'm just trying to move the controller and the goggles a little bit. So like it's a little bit more out the way. Oh, that's way better.
The Starlight Knight!
That's way better. I can see a lot better now. Well, a lot better relatively. Yo, there's 2? Oh, hell no. What's fun? We can sneak this box. We can sneak it. Sneak the box. You're not looking at us. Sneak it. Watch. She'll be the good shit. Come on, let's go. You can start to do it a little faster. Alright. Now, we're just gonna get past. We're diving gonna mess with them. We're not gonna mess with them. Guy might be able to beat them, bro, but 2? Alright. We won't beat this guy. Right!
Perfect shot.
Make it fun for me. Boom! Take him out. Take him out. Nice. And you're dead. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Yeah, I will admit, I don't feel like all my streams, like unless someone asks me a question about Zenless, talking about Zenless is probably going to be the hardest thing for me, in terms of like me continuously talking. Because like Zenless, like for me, it's just a chill game. So unless I'm talking about something specific, like there's not much to commentate on. Right? It's not like Dead by Daylight where I can comment through the whole match. It'd be like, oh man, like here's my whole strategy, or here's what they're gonna do, here's what I'm gonna do. No, there is none of that. Can I just go in? It's just a vibe. This game is just a vibe. I'm constantly vibing when playing this game. Ooh, might have got ourselves in a little bit of trouble, but I still think we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be good. And this is Billy's squad. Like, no way I'm losing on this. Oh, that's a perfect parry. Ooh, we're going out there. We should be a little careful. Boom! I need some health off you, buddy. I need some healing. That's the one annoying thing about playing Billy, or Starlight Billy. You gotta watch that health bar. Because you could so easily just get clobbered. Huh? Oh! Why? Why? I didn't even get anything that valuable! Can't catch my ass. I'm gone. It's not catching me. So I have to hold out until it leaves. We did kind of corner ourselves, but we should be good. Oh, he's becoming fast. Nope. Nope. See you later, loser. He's not catching me. I'm on Billy, brother. You're not. Ooh. Holy shit! I love this motorcycle, man. All we don't know where else to go, and I can't even look on the map until this fucker leaves.
Just like the good old days.
So I have to like figure out where the hell am I gonna. Hi, everybody. I don't know where to go. Don't know where to go.
Out of my way.
Alright. Oh, through here?
It's a great day for a joyride.
Oh, we're back to the fucking start. Yo, he's moving quick! He is hot on my ass! Yo, brother, chill! Not that fucking serious! Get off of me! Damn stalker! Ooh. I literally can't even fight anybody either. I have to wait till he leaves. I think I have time to get to this fight. So I think he'll leave by the time we clean up here. Right? It seems like he's stuck, so let's start moving that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Whoa. Like, fuck off, Hound. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, buddy. I need you to leave. I gotta be yours out. There we go. Thank you, bro. He chases you for so long.
Tough villain. She's a wild bronco.
Now I could finally, like, play. It'll be, like, you know, I should have just ran up these stairs. Like, I don't think he'll be able to get me up here. If he is somehow able to go up the fucking stairs to get me, that's bullshit. Like, I'm gonna say that right now. That's bullshit. He shouldn't be able to get me. I know his fat ass could have fit up them stairs. And this is why Billy is such a good unit. I remember when, like, he first came out, and people were saying, like, oh man, like he's not gonna be that good for the meta because, you know, because like we're already getting all these other characters. Because like there's gonna be a new Wind unit coming out. And like, don't get me wrong, like probably getting Felitina was probably the better choice. But he's definitely not bad. 100% he's not bad. But I got him because like I'm a true fan of Billy, dude. The moment I saw that he was getting a variant, I'm like, oh, please. Please, I'll gladly take the variant, 100%. I really hope the Hound only appears once. Because if he appears again, like, he's going to be really shitting, like, on my time. Because this is timed, by the way. Now, do I know what happens when the time runs out? No. Am I willing to figure out what happens when the time runs out? Well, unless someone tells me, then no. I don't want to just hope that I just don't get absolutely mutilated when that timer goes down. Yeah, but whenever Billy does that motorcycle ride, it triggers Falco's Perk. And I just really like that. It just feels, it makes Falco feel better to use. Because like some people want to save their EX for certain moments, or there's also the fact that like they just don't want to do like a non-EX move. Because it disrupts your whole flow. But hey. Oh, rare item. Yoink, I'll take that, thank you. Anything else in this area? Oh, some right here. Thought, there you are. Did we loot you yet? I don't think we have. No, we have not. Now it is getting down to 12 minutes. We should start keeping an eye on where extraction is. But I'm gonna be cocky. I'm gonna wait till 3 minutes before I extract. Hands down. Like, I'm Billy. I can easily move around the map like it's nothing.
It's a great day for a joyride.
Weakling.
Oh, hi.
You're nothing but prey.
Yeah, you're a boss. So that's actually really messed you up. You really give me something I remember. Ow! Okay, let's not lose all that health. Billy, come on now, brother. Like, dude, Starlight Billy is like one of the biggest risk rewards out there. You just have to hope that you don't get yourself killed. It's so easy to kill yourself with that. Like, out of all the Rupture characters, I think he's the easiest to get yourself killed. Yo, hey! Hey! Hey, I don't want to be ganked. This is not For Honor. I am not playing For Honor right now, dude. I do not want to be ganked. Get out of here. Fucking loser, leave. Trying to gank me like it's For Honor. Ow. fidgeting for iframes. Yeah, but now we got all of our health back, so we're doing pretty good. And I was like earlier, man, like, Zenless is such a hard game to talk about while streaming.
Showdown time!
I think everything should survive.
The creator's voice.
Be quiet about the creator's voice. Your creator is nothing. They're worthless to me. I beat up your creator multiple times. Leave me alone. The creator. Oh, my creator. Another lockbox. Alright, what's in here? Nice. Full? Alright, we need a blood sacrifice. Sure, let's just use up this. So we can put this in the equipment slot. And I didn't hurt. No way he spawns again! Yo, what is your problem? All because I'm getting some good juicy loot? You want some? You want some of this juicy ass, brother? God damn, this hound is on me. Like, he can't catch me. Oh, there's a lockbox right here. I don't care. Oh, okay, I care ever so slightly. Alright, he's gonna fucking come get me, so let's go down the stairs and go past him. Goodbye, get your slow ass up here. Here he comes. Ouch! Oh, I got Billy's like, it's such a good day for a joyride, brother. We're trying not to get hunted down. What? Open the box. Come on, let's go. Open. I like Zenless Zero too, bro. Who doesn't like Zenless Zero? It's such a baller game. Oh, okay. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck right now. I'll take advantage of him being stuck then. Hey, you know, loot up. I like it when he's stuck, because then he will fuck. I don't think he's stuck no more. Alright. Alright. Well, what's your bait?
Come on!
Their limit. Health will continue to decrease.
Yo! That fucking hurts! Oh no, I'm bugged. Billy's bugged. I can't use my motorcycle. Alright, we're leaving. Fuck! So like, there's a bug that happened with Billy that I've been realizing it happens recently. And basically what happens is that like, you can't use your E. It's like your E gets frozen in time. And it's the most annoying fucking thing when you're running someone like Billy. Like, I can't use my fucking E! What causes that damn bug, man? There we go. Fuck! Let me use my fucking E! Cause I'm all about those iframes, dude. And it just says, like, no, you can't use the E. There we go. Alright, let's retreat now, since we're no longer getting screwed over. I subscribed to Bro Like Zenless too. By the way, I saw the ethereal unknown scary one. Yeah, like that wolf, man, that wolf hurt! Yeah, we're not messing with him. So, but I do think if you attack him a little bit, it does reduce the timer. Because it usually takes you for... Ooh, money! I just got distracted. Oh, that's... Ooh, we should... We need to get... I need that cash. What's our blood sacrifice? You know what? You're only 30,000. Get out of here. Give me that. Wait, this is not stackable? Valuables aren't stackable? I think that's kind of bullshit. I think you should be able to stack valuables. But I guess it kind of makes sense because they're valuables. They give you a whole bunch of money. So they don't want you just being able to just keep a whole bunch of them, I guess. I will admit, like while this game is chill, that hound has been waking me up. Like, he's been waking me up. Wakey, it's time for school. Bro, 6 minutes? Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me. Where's extraction? Oh, what, is that a timed extraction? Huh. I never do. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, extraction. Oh, they think they give you money, actually. Huh. Okay, so we need to go this way? We do need to start making our way to extraction. Wait, where am I after that? So it's this way, right? Elevator. But you shouldn't worry too much about me. I am using Billy Kid, so I could like move around the map pretty easy. Oh! Oh, that instinctive parry was juicy. There's something down here. Like, a lost bamboo? What stuff did I even lose? Well, I can't even pick that up anyways. That's useless to me. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. What's that? Wait, is there a lockbox or anything over here? Something important over here? Oh, there's a lockbox. Oh yeah, let's grab. Let's grab. We have enough time. Don't worry, we have enough time. We just gotta kill these guys real quick. Just casual murder, that's it. Bonk! Alright. That guy should be dead now. So he's clear, he's gone. I'm glad he lived that. Alright. Give me more loot. I'm hungry, man. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for that loot. Give me the good stuff. Gilbert Polychrome, come on. Alright, I'll take all that. Alright, where exactly I go for extraction again? I need to go this way.
Soundscape stabilizer durability decreasing. Prepare to evacuate.
Yeah. Prepare to evacuate. Yeah. You have to like I'm in danger. I'm not in any danger. I'm all good. Woo! Oh no! No! Go! Down! Die! Alright, he's down.
Showdown time!
Alright. Collect all that. Is there anything else nearby before we extract? So, like, extract is now cleared. We don't have to worry about enemies anymore. In theory. So, like, maybe I can get a little extra? Ah, nah. Alright, I'll leave.
Stabilizer durability countdown started.
Yes.
Please evacuate immediately.
I know. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm leaving. I promise I'm leaving. I promise. Nice. Alright, time to sell this valuable stuff. Sell. Good from sell. Juicy money. And then everything goes into storage. Dang, all this gear broke already? Man, start building some stuff. But alright. But see, we were fine. As long as I'm running Billy Squad, I don't gotta worry about time. We got that motorcycle. We're driving. We're smoothing. Oh, I could upgrade the Smart Workshop. I probably want to do that. Upgrades. But yeah, I just recently gotten into this mode. And that's what I'm doing right now. But I will say, like, next time I stream Zenless, I will be doing, like, the endgame content. So I'll show you Defense and Deadly Assault. You will see me do those. But I've already cleared out all my stuff. So that's why you're not going to see any of it. Not this time. We already have a Rupture, so we might as well just slap that on them. Can I just get more of these? Go to Obtain. The store. They're like, tired of not having enough of those. But let's get some better gear. So let's get them for stuns. Oh, that's right. We need 2 stun chips. We need 2 because we're running 250. And Pokra. Perfect. There we go. Everyone should be better. Ooh, expanded inventory. Oh, buy that right now. Oh no. Can we not buy? Can we no buy? We can no buy. We need that. We need those inventory slots. We need those. How about you? Oh, I need to get more of these cores by defeating big bad enemies. Weekly commissions. Claim all the rewards. It's amazing. That's a primary objective. Database, valuables. Give me polychrome. I love me some polychrome. All more updates for our R&D center. I just want more storage capacity. That's all I care about. So we're just gonna keep going, and we cannot keep going on that. We need more materials. Well, okay. Oh, clear rewards. Dope. Dope. Okay. We actually can head back in. I'm finally getting enough to get all of this stuff. I probably would want to get some 2D calibrators. Unfortunately, we can't get monies. I don't know what those S coins are. Season exclusive currency. So I guess I'll just keep doing the story and eventually I'll get there. And I would like that. I want some currency. That's the thing I always am starving on. I'm always starving on currency. Hands down. That's the thing I starve on the most. Is these little fucking coins right here. I run out of them all the time when I upgrade my characters. Well, I have nothing to buy right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Should we continue this, or is like another event I should probably be doing? Commission complete, commission complete. Thank you. We do weekly. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get wind chips. Now I remember what I was gonna do. Alright. So let's take a quick break from one of those, right? Diversify the playing. And let's do some grinds. I know grinding might seem boring, but it's an essential part of the game. If you ever play this game, you always gotta grind. The one thing I always do for my dailies is I go to newsstand, then the fortune dog, and then I go to the bear. Because it's like my highest chance of like getting polychromes. Like it's essentially be rerolling multiple times. So yeah, that's not polychromes, so we're just gonna bail out. And now we're gonna quick nav. And we're gonna go to Volume Heights, go to Issue. Yeah, and if I don't see a certain effect, then I know I'm not gonna get it. So when you shake it, you see like a little effect that comes out of the cracks. Just make sure you don't shake it too hard. Yep, nothing. Alright. So now we go back to the bear. Like I said, like this is just an ultimate form of gambling extreme, you may say. Woo. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about Seth's video. The more I think about that Seth video I made, the more I realize how buns it is. And I should just straight up reset it. Just take that video down. But you talk a lot, Mr. Bear. I don't think we have a wind character. Yeah, we don't, because, like, you know what? You want to know what my pet peeve is? You want to what? You know what? No. Let's bring back up that Roxy thing, right? Go on, like this just reminded me of something that like pisses me off by a little bit, and that's like the lack of A ranks. Okay, because if you just type in Roxy 000, all right, I'm about to go on a rant. All right, be ready for some ranting. But this character right here. Now, at least in my opinion, to the character design, she kind of looks like someone who would be an A rank. And it would have been nice to get an A rank wind stun. That would have been amazing. But no, we get no A rank. And it's something that always ticked me off about Zenless is that the lack of A ranks is insane. Like, the lower rarity is more rare than the higher rarity. It's absolutely insane. And I despise that. And I honestly think, in my heart, that Roxy should have been an A. I think she should have been an A rank. Because you just introduced a new element, right? And you're about to introduce a new class on top of that. So you could have just gotten it out the way now, made her into an A rank, and gave us, like, I don't know, some other character or whatever. Made her into an A rank so that finally people who like don't wanna like pull on a special banner could finally have a wind character for endgame. And then you can make the A rank character for the armorer. Because it seems like every time we get a new A rank, right, it's usually because there's a new something in the game. Here's to help that player with the new something, right? So let's just like back out real quick, and we quickly go over the characters that are in the game right now.
Exploring the outside
Right,
world.
scroll,
Love it.
filter for rarity. Like I said, S ranks are more common than the A ranks. But so if you like go back in time, right? We're not gonna count the ones that released in version 1. We're not gonna count that. But when Seth first came out, what was the new thing? Oh, okay, Ben Bigger kind of sucked, so let's try to make a character that's more aggressive, right? Like, let's see what we could do with a defense character and see what we could really do. Because like Ben Bigger was the only defense character at the time, so this was like to recontextualize what the defense character could do in terms of like how they're gonna help their team. Then who was next? I think Pulcro was next, right? I like how I can point out when exactly he's going to say, because the lack of Erics are insane. Because like, for those who don't know, so Sukaku,
Good day,
Lucy,
Pick me,
Nicole,
and I promise.
It's
Anton, Billy, Ben Bigger, Piper, Corin, and Ambi were all in the game version 1. So we're counting the ranks the A ranks that they added. So that was what Seth was for.
Take me along.
Then Polka release. And Polka release was bringing in Aftershock. Aftershock's a new mechanic, it's the new thing. That's what she came in for. And then Penyon who came in because he wanted to be the support for Rupture units, as Rupture units are now the new thing. Then after that, our final A rank that we've gotten, Monito, because well, it's the new Rupture class. Might as well add a Rupture unit on in there. But when did Monito release? You know what? We have the internet, right? We have the internet. Let's look that up, shall we? So, when did Monito release? Oh, it's ZZZ. Oh, it's put in ZZZ. I'll also bring you some more shit. October 15th, 2025. is the last time we got an A rank. So you want to know what that means? It's almost been a year. We're in mid-August. We're in mid-August right now. About to head into September. It's almost been a year since we got an A rank. Almost been a year. And you could take like 30 or 20 days off of the next patch, because confirmed we're not gonna get an A rank next patch. So I think for the month of September, for the month of September, no A rank. So then we're gonna make it to October. And if by that patch we don't get another A rank, it will be a year since we have gotten an A rank. And I think that is, like, I appreciate how the game is free-to-play friendly in some aspects, right? I appreciate that. I appreciate what they have given to me and to other players who don't want to spend money into the game. This anniversary event of giving you a free unit in their Wenjin. That's amazing. And just letting you get so many pulls in general. Like, for example, when it comes to the store, I usually never have to buy these. Usually never. Unless, like, I really want something really bad and I somehow run out of pulls. As long as you know, like, what's the next characters or whatever, and you conserve. But hell, even at the time when I didn't conserve and I'll pull for every single character, like, I usually never needed to buy any of these. Unlike another game, Arknight's Enfield. Because Arknight's Enfield, it feels like it's a lot more stingier with its rewards. And its gacha system doesn't carry over pity. Like, where my bottle went? There it is. And the gacha system in Arknight's Enfield doesn't carry pity like all the other gacha games. So Arknight's Enfield, I just been slowly falling out of. Because it's like, oh, there's the new characters, but, you know, you can't get them unless you spend money. And then, like, in terms of endgame content, there wasn't much. It was kind of dry when it comes to endgame. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I still like Arknight's Enfield, but the problem with Enfield, like, I don't even know what really the problem is. Like, I just think I've just slowly fallen out of it. Like, the factory portion was pretty nice at the beginning, but, you know, it's still not satisfactory. Like, if I wanted to play Satisfactory, I would just go play Satisfactory. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll come back to Arknight's Enfield someday, but at least for now, like, it's just lost my interest. So now I'm just back to just Zenless. Back to what I was saying, 1 year. 1 year, no A rank. That is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. There should have been an A rank. By now. And Roxy would have been perfect! She would have been a perfect A rank opportunity because it gives you the wind element. And it's probably just the character that comes before her, right? Claret, is a new class. So now if we want to, like, I guess keep the quote-unquote A-rank tradition of introducing a new A-rank character when there's a new mechanic, now they need to release 2. Now they need to release 2. But are they going to do that? Well, we don't know. But I do think it's ridiculous that she is an S. I think she could have been an A. She could have been an A. And, like, I also understand why they don't choose A-ranks that much. Because A-ranks, right, they don't get all the promotion or the fancy videos and stuff like that. And a lot of the times, A-ranks are not that important to the story unless you're, like, a special case, like the cutting hairs. But, like, when's the last time you saw Pokra? Right? Or last time you saw Monato? Like, you'll see them, like, once for when they come out in the story. And that's it. So, but, you know, like, when's the last time you see Pokra? Or Ben Bigger? Or Anton? Or Corin? Or, like, any of those? Like, you don't see them anymore. And not only that, but I also understand like they put so much detail into these characters. Like if you would just go into like the training room of this game, right? And just look at the attention to detail they put on these characters.
Smart choice.
It's actually insane. Like let me actually show you, right? So I'm saying, let me just show you. Let's do the free training,
Exploring
right?
the outside
And I want to
world.
pick a few members.
You need help?
I want to
Call me
pick
anytime.
Seth.
Smart choice.
I want to pick
Easy
Sukaku,
work. Okay, here we go.
and then I'll pick Norma.
Let's get to work, little ones.
And I'm gonna show you the attention to detail that they put into these characters. And every character has like a huge amount of attention to detail. Like I'm just giving you the examples of like personally my favorites. So first we want this enemy to fuck off, right? And sure, make it invulnerable. I don't care. There we go. Oh, that's not exit combat. So there, it'll fuck off. Right, but first of all, their switching runs are different. Look at the animation, right? But then we move to different characters. It's slightly different for each character.
Where's the research subject?
Look at that. See, like she more slides on the ground. Oh, and backdashes are the same case, right? This is her backdash. She uses her little rocket boosters to move backwards. Seth just has a more of a normal backdash, where he puts his shield in front of him when he's backdashing to defend himself. And Sukaku's backdash is a little hop. But you see that? You see that? So her weapon is heavy, and she treats it like it's a heavy weapon. Like if we go through some of her attack animations, look at that. Isn't that cool? So like, she loses her balance. But yeah, like every character have like their own animations. And then like their own, I would like to call it reset animations. Look at that. Like there's so much attention to the characters. Oh yeah, and with her, she does like little rocket boosters when she flies. Or dodges. But only that we have her little hat that follows her. There's even more attention to detail. So the hat will start crying when you don't swap back in Norma. Like hold on, let me turn down the music real quick for the game. Just like turn it off. Oh, it didn't do it. Fuck. I don't know how they got it to trigger because the hat just disappears for me. But yeah, if Norma loses her hat for long enough, they will start crying and not being happy about it.
Alrighty.
But as I said, look at all this attention to detail that they give all these characters.
All bang boo, prepare for battle.
Like, there's just so like, and remember, some of these are A ranks. These are A ranks, and they're putting this much attention to detail into it. Especially like they did need to give Seth's shield a whole ass animation with doing a basic E attack, no EX. Like usually no one would wait for that animation to finish. Like they'll do this, but like immediately like start moving out of it. But they do. They go the extra mile and they just show all of that. And like that is amazing. And so I can see why they don't really want to constantly do, oh, an A rank, an A rank, an A rank, because, you know, they're not as, like, profitable, right? Like, because a lot of times with A ranks, you're going to get them no matter
from
what.
HQ. Let's rest a moment.
You're going to get A ranks no matter what. And so they would much rather you pay your money, right? Because, like, sure, even though this game is, like, I would say very free-to-play friendly, the incentive is still there. You could lose a 50-50. You could not get the pulls. So you're incentivized to maybe, drop down some little bit of dosh.
Did you need a break?
Drop it down the
We
board.
have time.
But even though that is the case, that they want to get paid and everything, it's still annoying to have no A rank within a year. Because then you have, like, nothing to look forward. Like, it's one of the things, like, to look forward to, right?
Smart
I was
choice.
like, oh, I'm leveling up my A rank. Because ever since they added this to the Signal Shop, right? Like, immediate invitation gift, and I guess pseudo gift was, like, actually pretty recent, where you can now get the cores of them. Which means for finally I could fucking get Seth's core maxed out. I don't know why it's been evading me for so long. I've had Seth since 1.1. And you want to know what's funny? It took until around the anniversary, for the first anniversary, not this one, the first anniversary to get his core. So it took a year after Seth released for me to get his core once. Like, what the fuck? But anyways. But I guess it's something nice to just spend your thing on, but I already have all these characters, like, maxed. I think Penninhu's the only one who's not maxed. Or did I max him? I don't remember.
Exploring the outside world.
I
Love
don't
it.
remember. I think Penninhu's
Once
the
upon a
only one
time,
who's
I just
possibly
wanted
not
to be a
maxed.
cook.
Oh no, he's maxed.
Achieving
Alright, so
greatness
yeah,
is
I have
just like
every
cooking
A rank
small
maxed
dish.
out. So taking a year to drop another A rank is just... it's just so aggravating. It's just so aggravating to see. So I'm really hoping that after Claret and Roxy come out, even though Roxy should have been an A rank, in my opinion, hopefully there's an A rank in there. I'm just really hoping there's an A rank in there. Because it's starting to get irritating. Now, it's not so much of a deal breaker for me that I'll like quit Zenless or something and I'll never play the game ever again, right? Like the game's combat in of itself keeps me hooked. It keeps me coming every time, and I also do like the fact that that you can make essentially any character work if you have enough resources and certain characters. You can make any character work in this game, and I like that. I really do. And it's like Zenless feels like it's the most timeless in terms of gachas. Like for Honkai Star Rail, like a game that I quit, right? And to prove to y'all, I've played Honkai Star Rail. If you haven't seen the video, I do have a little Honkai Star Rail Gimmickle charm, and I have like Honkai Star Rail arts right here for my conventions. So I really liked Honkai Star Rail. I really liked it. But the problem for me is that it's just like the game has gotten stale, and the HP inflation was getting out of control. Like, we're reaching points where, like, enemies will have 5 times the health that they used to have. All because, like, the gacha system has been getting so busted. And Honkai Star Rail is unfortunately one of those cases to where once you learn it's literally just a spreadsheet numbers game, there's no reason to play it anymore.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Like that's my issue with Honkai Star Rail. It's just a spreadsheet numbers game. The combat system, which is like nice, what was nice at first, like it's to the point where it's kind of invalidated, right? It's like, oh, all right, use these characters for a basic attack, use your skill on this character, do this, do that. Oh, like that weakness bar thing that used to be a thing, and that only Silverwolf can like change the weakness bar. Some characters again it baked into their kit that they could just ignore the weakness bar, which removes an aspect of the game's combat. And since the game's combat is so stale, especially once I start playing like other turn-based strategy games that are way more in depth, like that's why certain characters have been coming out. They've been acting like adding some weird mechanics to them or their own weird status effects, just so they could like continue to make things interesting. And it just Honkai Star Rail fell out for me. I love Honkai Star Rail for its story, but also like after the SAG-AFTRA thing, and like the voices were muted for a long time, it made me not want to do the story, because one of the main reasons why I want to do the story is to listen to the voices. And also after Petacone, man, that Petacone story also messed me up, because it was the fact that the story was so fucking long, and so much of it was just watching characters talk. Like, it wasn't you playing the game, it was watching the characters do the same looping animations. Cross arm, finger on the chin, wave, right? Like, it's the same fucking basic bitch animations. And you were just watching that the entire time. So it wasn't even good in a movie aspect unless an actual cutscene came on. That's another thing that I like Zenless for, because Zenless mixes thing up, right? You're actually doing combat while the characters talk, right? And sure, the characters do have their own preset animations, just like Hanukai Star Rail, but they all don't share the same animation, right? Like the characters have their own animation cycles they go through. Unlike Hanukai Star Rail, where everyone has the same animation. Now, it could have gotten better. I will say that, because I stopped at Pentacone. I didn't do the M4S story, and I didn't do the newest story that's going on right now, or the newest chapter. I didn't. I stopped playing the game that much at that point. But it's still the fact that like those older stories are still in the game, and that can still be a complaint. Like, the story of Hanukai Star Rail is good. It's amazing. But it's something I would much rather have playing in the background than actually playing through. And having a good story is good, but gameplay is also very important to the story. And it's like I said, it's gameplay. Like I just learned, it's just a numbers simulator. And don't get me wrong, like Zenless is about numbers too. But like, what's important about this game is like there's more technical skill, right? You have to do your moves, parry, dodge, right? Like exploiting certain aspects of a character's kit. Like it's more than just get higher stats, you beat stuff, right? It's another reason why I don't really like Void Hunters all too much, because they're kind of turned the game into a bit of a numbers simulator. Like their iframes is so much for like any Void Hunter. They're like, you'll never die. There's no risk, no reward, no nothing. It becomes a numbers game, and that's why I don't really play Void Hunters, and that's why I like Zenless for the game that it is. And like Hanukai Star will always have a special place in my heart. I recently came back to the game because Himiko Nova came out, and I'm a big Himiko fan, so I just had to get the Himiko Nova. But like after that, I just stopped playing the game again. It's just the game just can't have my attention anymore. And also bring up his soundtracks. It still have that special place in my heart, but just like I've been cutting down on my gacha games. Really, I've been really cutting them down. Like in my gambling addiction is starting to get reined in a little bit. Oh no, it's not addiction. It's not addiction. But I do like to gamble, and I think it's starting to become more and more reined in because I've been cutting more and more gacha games out of my lineup. And it's also the fact that that I've just had more games to play now than previously before. Right? Got Deadlock, got Helldivers, Overwatch, they finally fixed their game when it came to Overwatch 2, right? They finally fixed that, so I played that with my friends, play some Subnautica with them, Toxic Commando, World War Z, Payday 3, like, I have options, essentially. So me needing to play those gacha games, that need just went less and less and less. Like, when it comes to my most recent video, the Alesh video I did that did terribly, it makes me want to slowly die a little bit inside, because just, like, okay, like, that hurts, alright? That hurts. That hurts, like, seeing my Alesh video that I spent so much time on be nothing. Like, it hurts a lot. But essentially, like there was like a little part in the video where I went through all of my gacha games, and I could actually show that right now, right? Because I could just go and look that up, bring up this tab, bring up YouTube. Which I'm logged into my channel right now, right? Yeah, I am. You channel. But But yeah, this video is like 7 views, bro. Oh, like it hurts because like that was my main video, and like in like what 4 months? Yeah, because I did like a little like day talk video. I did a PSA. So like that was like my main video that I got it done after 4 months, and like to see it at 7 views breaks my heart. Breaks my fucking heart. Oh, maybe that's one of the reasons why I follow Arknights. Can't make content off of it. But let me go to that joking part. Hold on. By the way, this was not a fucking joke. This was not a joke. I played this many gacha games. I'm not joking. So let's go through each one, shall we? So Arknights, right? I played the original Arknights. This video's on Arknights Enfield to include Arknights Enfield in the list. But I played the OG Arknights, and in my opinion, OG Arknights is better than Enfield. Just in my personal opinion, in terms of like just story, gameplay wise, like it's a unique experience. I'll definitely say. Epic 7. Oh dear God, what a fucking hellscape Epic 7 is. Ooh. Oh, I could rant about this game. I could rant about Epic 7 for an hour. For an hour. Do not test me. I can rant about this game for an hour. Because Epic 7 was such a hellscape. Alright? So I got into Epic 7. Right? And this I got an Epic 7 before Hanakai Sorrow released. So I played that game before Hanakai Sorrow. And oh my God. So like the visuals are good. The characters are good. Right? And the gameplay is good. It's nice. It's a fun game. It's fun. But there's one big glaring problem with that. Oh, what the heck? Why did it restart? Oh, I think I hit a button. But yeah, so again, when it comes to Epic 7, like the game is fun until you reach endgame. And you learn what endgame truly entails. And you may think, oh, what's the endgame, right? Like fighting some super hard bosses, you know, like PvE stuff. No. PvP in a gacha game. Let me re-say that. Let me re-say that one more time. PvP, player versus player combat in a gacha game. That's the most obvious pay-to-win shit out there because like gachas, it's all about getting these characters, and you can spend money on getting these characters, and it's just oh! And then not only that, but then you have to like actually look at these characters because I have to worry about, oh, is this character strictly a PvP character and they only have effects that only affects PvP, or are they strictly a PvE character can only work in then? And again, the problem is like this PvP is the end game content, correct? It's the end game content. That's what Epic 7's end game content is. It is PvP. Like, so you guys, do anyone know what a concept of a whale is? Whale is essentially someone that'll put a crap ton of money onto the game or into gacha games, and like just completely upgrade the crap out of these characters. So tell me why they'll release strictly PvP characters. Like it drives like it feels like I'm about to blow a fucking blood vessel right now. It feels like I'm about to blow a damn blood vessel talking about this shit because I hate like the game has gave me so much trouble. Like I've came back to the game occasionally because like I just had hope things would change, but it never fucking changes. Oh, there's also like 7 currencies in the game, 7 that you have to keep track of, and all 7 you can spend money on because go fuck yourself. Like. Oh, Epic 7. Oh my God, that game, man. Like it's a game that's so good, but so bad. They ruined it because they're greedy, dirty fucks, and they don't respect your time. And that's why I stopped playing Epic 7. If you ever see Epic 7, for like any reason, my mouse is gone. I don't know where the fuck my mouse went. But if you ever see Epic 7, avoid it. Avoid it like the fucking plague. It's not worth it. do not play Epic 7 because you're going to get invested into a game that just wants to bleed you dry because the end game is PvP combat. Fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Alright, then we have Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm not gonna lie to you, I still want to rant about Epic 7. I still want to, like, dig even deeper into this game and all of its issues, but let's just try to move past that. Honkai Impact 3rd, I would say, was my first gacha game. And, like, that's why I followed Mayaho for the longest of time. Because of Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, Maiden Ray Shadow Dash, just my favorite. Hands down my favorite. Now, I would say the main reason why I like Zenless Zone Zero so much, because Zenless Zone Zero feels like an evolved version of Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, if you play Honkai Impact 3rd and Zenless, you realize that their combat is similar, but Zenless is more evolved in terms of their combat. Right? Like with Honkai Impact 3rd, you have your character with your ult, your skill, and you're battling, and you have to dodge. I don't think there's parries. Is there parries? But I do know there's dodges. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I played. Maybe there's parries. Maybe. Like Zenless feels like what Honkai 3rd would be if it wasn't so dated. Just hands down. That's what it feels like. And that's why you never really see me back on Honkai Impact 3rd. Plus, Honkai Impact 3rd is constrained by its fan base. And, like, a lot of times they'll just make variants of characters that, like, you might think, like, oh, man, it's so weird seeing Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero make variants of a character that already exists. Bro, Honkai Impact 3rd is a million times worse. You would rarely get an actual new character. A lot of times it'll be a variant of a character that already exists. Whether it's, like, time travel or future or past or whatever, it's the same. And yeah, like I said, it just feels more constrained. It feels more limited. And that's why I don't play anymore. That's why I love Zenless so much. Because, like, I played the crap out of Honkai Impact 3rd. I was there for 3 anniversaries of Honkai Impact 3rd. If not more. But, like, 3 is the ones I distinctively remembered. I played that game for at least bare minimum 3 years. So, Zenless being the evolved version of that is just... Like that's why I play Zenless. Honkai Star, I already told you why I don't play that anymore, and Zenless already went over. Reverse 1999. So it was like one of those newer gacha games that had a pretty cool mechanic. And, you know, and it's like during the time where I was like winding down from Honkai Star when I stopped playing it. And like Reverse 1999 is one of those games where like it has a more involved turn-based system than Honkai Star Rail. And it just feels better to play. But the main reason why I just don't play it is because it's mainly on mobile, and I mainly play games on my PC. I don't really play on my phone all too much. My phone's kind of dying. So, like, if the game was on PC, I'd probably be playing it more. But I just hop on every now and again. Tower of Fantasy. Gacha MMORPG. It's dog shit. It's trash. Moving... let's not move on. It's just, when the game first released, it kind of had that Genshin issue where there was literally nothing for you to do, and like with this game, it was even more predatory than Genshin, and I just saw the writing on the wall that this game wasn't going to be good, so I abandoned that. Astral Series was also another gacha game I played. The problem with that game is that there's no, like, I don't know if they changed it, but there's no login system. You want to know how you log into your account? You have to save a code. I'm not joking. You have to save a code, and that's how you log in. And if you don't have that code anymore for whatever reason, but it's a randomly generated code, you can't create the code. Gone. Your account's gone. Restart. I restarted this game like 7 times because I kept losing the code. Like, it's alright. It's an alright game. Like, but that code stuff just turns me off because it's like, dude, I don't want to have to keep it in a Google fucking doc in my drive of the codes of this game so I can log it back into my account. That's stupid. In my opinion, that's stupid. They should have had an actual login system. But that's the reason why I don't play Astral Series anymore. And not only that, but like it's also the Honkai Impact 3rd issue where it is dated. You feel the date of the game. Genshin. I already said why I don't really play Genshin. It's mixed in with Tower of Fantasy. It was just that I was there when it first released, and there was nothing for me to do, and I just immediately lost interest. That's what my favorite character is, Fischl. And that's when she came into Hanukkah Impact 3rd as a crossover. I was so hyped. Because I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Fischl. Like, that one character that I enjoyed. Because I barely played Genshin. I know it's better today. I know Genshin's way better than it was before. But after playing their other games, like Hanukkah Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, they're a lot more rewarding to free-to-players than Genshin, I would say. Not only that, but Genshin's style of combat just doesn't gel with me. I don't really like his combat. That's why I can't get into, like, Wuthering Waves. I think it was WoW, right? Yeah, it was WoW. I can't get into that game. Because it's too similar to the Genshin combat, and I just don't like it. Like, Zenless Zone Zero is the combat game, and I hold the same games to that standard. And then if we keep scrolling on, Atari Gear Fusion, I don't remember a single thing about that game. All that I know is that I played it once. It was on my list of games that I've previously installed on my phone before, so I included it. But I don't actually remember what I did. Crossing Void. Crossing Void was fun. And I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I think it's also the dating issue where you feel the game be dated. But yeah, I was playing like Taiga from Toradora, right? I was using the SAO characters before SAO went off the fucking deep end. Dude, like season 2 of SAO. Oh my god, that's why the series went off the deep end. I will say this to the ends of the earth. The ends of the earth. SEO was good at season 1, and it should have ended there. I'll say that. That's my opinion. But yeah, I played SEO characters. I played that one character, the butler guy with the glasses, who like I forgot their names, so I never actually watched the anime. But he's angry at the knife guy, those vending machines, the stop signs and shit. But that's all the gacha games I've played. Those are all the gacha games I've played. And I would say any new ones that I'm looking forward to, the only one I'm looking forward to is Silver Palace. Because Silver Palace looks like it has that same attention to detail that I really like in games. And the animations and art style is just gorgeous. Silver Palace just looks gorgeous to look at. And I would want that. I would want that game. But that's in beta right now. And that's also a maybe. Like, it all depends. It all depends on if, like, it's gacha system and the end game content and everything else like that. Like, it mainly depends on that. And if it's good enough, I'll stick around. But if it's kind of similar to Arctites, to where like it loses my interest too fast, and the gacha system's not good, then yeah, I would just give up on that game too. But that's like the only other gacha game you'll see me play is Silver Palace. I don't know about any other games, I would say. Any other gachas that might come out later on in life. Because things could happen. I'm still 20 years old. I'm in my 20s. So, like, if I, for example, live for the next 30 years or something, like, that's like 30 years of times where gacha games can come out. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that Zenless will be my forever game. Maybe. It might be my forever game. Who knows? But then again, I said the same thing about Hanukkah Star Rail. Look where we're at now. But in terms of like just new recent ones, Silver Palace is the only one that comes up to mind. That's it. That's the only one that comes up to mind for me. But man, I sure as hell went on a tangent, didn't I? Honestly, forgot what I was doing. Wind chips! That's what it was, wind chips. I needed wind chips. But hey, if you know my channel, I'm a yapper. Alright, that's the whole point of this channel is for me to yap, so don't be surprised when I just start going off topic or going on a rant. You cannot be surprised. Not at all.
Aw, baby, look how smart you are. Yes, you
Give me
are.
10 master special,
It'll be ready in a
please.
jiffy.
Woo!
Aw, baby, look how smart you are. Yes,
Oh,
you
dude,
are.
That woman loves her cat. Alright, let's do some grinds. That was something I was supposed to do before I went on a tangent of hell. Went on a tangent of hell. But I was giving myself a break with these headphones. Like, I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. My ears are starting to hurt. I don't have to, like, really listen to the game as much as, like, Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, like, all that sound is hella required to play the game. You gotta listen for everything, whether it's like generators being repaired, survivors walking around you, right? Listening for where the flashlight user is gonna go, because you can track them through sound, which pisses off a lot of flashlight users. I've gotten accused of hacking before in Dead by Daylight because they're like, I flash you, you know exactly where I am, and it's like, well, first of all, you're injured, and I just follow your grunts of pain. Just because you flash me doesn't mean I'm gonna be completely lost. Now, if you flash me and you're healthy, then you have a way higher chance of getting away because it's gonna be way harder to track you with through sound. But if you're injured, I know where you are. Oh yeah, I forgot. The new Void Hunter has her own element. It's not like other Void Hunters to where like they have an upgraded version of an element, but you can still upgrade them with normal element chips. Yeah, I forgot. She has her own shit. Which does make me question is, like, is any other characters going to get her element? Or is it just going to be her? That's my question. That's my question. But hey, let's stack up some wind. So what I like to run for my grinds is this composition, Billy, Chingy, and another Billy. Because both Billies are good at crowd control. And like with these grinds, you just want to like have someone that's really good at clearing crowds. So I kind of just use this team to clear out the crowd. So Chingy does a stun.
What are you looking at?
Billy. He starts doing his thing.
Spider dash!
And they might say like, oh, why run two Billies?
My
Well,
bullets
that's
never
more
lose
damage.
sight of their target.
I'll take you.
I've got plenty of bullets. Don't blink.
It's simply more damage. Now, I will say, like, I don't know what's going on with my split my last Billy. Like, for some reason, they haven't been, like, doing the amount of damage to these guys.
Everyone gets a share.
I like my other Billy. So I guess, like, I just compared to Starlight and normal Billy. Like, I might have removed gear off of him at some point. I don't know. I don't recall. But yeah, I do plan on getting Roxy. I do plan on getting Roxy for Zenless. Like, I think her animations look cool. Roxy's animations look pretty cool in my opinion.
What are you looking at?
But also the fact that, you know, it's a wind character. And I don't have Belladina. I personally skipped on her because I don't really like her animation. And like, her design is nice. It's not my cup of tea.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
So that's the problem between, like, me and her.
The hero's here.
But Roxy, you know, Roxy animations are nice. Her design is something I go with. So it's like something I'll actually play. And not only that, but like, I need more stun characters. I need more stun characters. Especially when I'm trying to run Hugo, like, I can already think of a team for Roxy. Which will be, which will be Hugo, Lighter, Roxy. Because Hugo, like, you actually kind of want two stun units with him, because it increases his stats. So, like, I would probably run, like, Roxy, Lighter, and Hugo. And that would be my composition. There we go, got that done. Get my F3, get all my expansion tasks done. Nice. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of in the mood for like some Deadlock or Helldivers. Like, I'm in the mood for some Deadlock or some Helldivers. Like, I'm in the mood for that. And like I'd probably just restart the stream at that point if I'm gonna stream either like one of those games, because like I want to change the title or the thumbnail. Like, I feel like I'm all Zenless out. Yeah, because I don't want to do the story. Yeah, because I do the story with someone else and I let them watch. So I don't really like I wouldn't do the story on stream. It's an experience we both share together, and I don't want to take that away. And as for endgame, like I said, I already done on my endgame. There's that too. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, do I want to continue? Or should I, like, swap streams? But there is also the fact that like, I'm not going to be streaming for much longer, I would say. Like, it doesn't seem I'll stream for much longer anyways. Because, it's getting to the time. Like, I'll probably stream for like I'll stream like for another hour at most. So it's like, why would I want to create a new stream, right, to stream something else, when I'll only stream for like an hour? And you all might ask, why do you stream at night? And there's a couple of reasons. Main reason is because I like doing stuff in the day. And not only that, but my friends are usually on during the day. So basically, I don't want to take away that time. Because like, I have one friend named Kexus, right? And Kexus is French. So I'll only catch him in the morning. Like by the time it's 3 p.m. my time, it's like 12 o'clock for him. Or something ridiculous like that. He is damn near 12 hours ahead of me. Damn near. And so, like, I don't want to stream during the day, and because you might say, like, oh, how about you stream with him during the day? First of all, he doesn't believe that he could contain himself if we stream during the day, right? Because he can say some nasty stuff, right? Like, after all, we're all gamers. We're all gamers, and sometimes gamers say some no-no words, all right? And that's just how we are. But you can't say gamer no-no words on stream. Maybe you might get away with it on Twitch, but YouTube, I don't think so. And I don't want to risk it either. And not only that, but like, when it comes to like me being with my friends, like that's friend time. Like, that's time with the homies. Like, I don't want to split that time between talking to chat and everything else. Like, I don't want to do that. Use city headlights frame. Awesome. Just find all my recommended, please, so I can just get this done. Oh yeah, I don't even try with these. I don't even try. I will say, out of all my modes, the snap is like progressively a mode that I like and one that I don't like. Like, I don't like being forced to use all these frames, but I do like all of the funny, you know, frames of like the characters you get into. Take a picture of an agent recovering on HP. Oh, but with Billy Kid, that's fucking non-stop, because like that's literally non-stop. His basic attack recovers HP like it's nothing. So like a Monato thing where you have to wait till it's E. With Billy Kid, he just recovers it with just basic. Billy said, I want to spend time playing with other people. Like, I just want to spend some time playing with like my friends and everyone else that I enjoy playing with. But and that's why I just don't want to stream during the day. Not only that, but like stuff could happen during the day. I could be like, for example, in terms of like stuff I do during the day, I live off grid. Gotta take care of the animals occasionally, wash myself, and that's why you'll just never catch me streaming during the day. Unless I have just guaranteed that day is free, and I'm really feeling like it. Like, I mean, I'm really feeling like I must stream that day. Then no, you probably will never catch a day stream from me. It'll always be night. Polka's one of my favorite characters, hands down. Yeah. Come on, spawn him in! So I just play this. That's how we normally play Billy. That's what I'm assuming. There we go. Alright, so now we need to alter the frames again. So we gotta find the recommended. Let's go all the way down. Holy moly. Why scroll all the way up? So, perfect shot. Awesome. Ah, fuck. That's need to press R. Yeah, recovering HP, like, that's non-stop with Billy. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool frame right there. Yeah, you'll never see me during the day, and that's just a matter of fact.
Showdown time!
Now, in terms of, like, frequency of streams, now you press the wrong button. Now you might see an increased stream frequency, depending on how the streaming stuff goes. So I would say, like, the main reason why I did get into streaming is because, like, my upload schedule's already bad, and I'm like kind of on a time limit. So what's going on is that I give myself some time where, hey, I'm gonna do YouTube, see if it works out. And if not, then see what a health is possible. You know? And since basically and since my upload schedule's so like poor and so bad, like this is one way to get things moving along. And but it didn't help, like my most recent videos like consistently have done pretty poor in terms of like viewership, and it kind of sucks. So like I spend all this time on the video, right, like a month to post the video, and just to see that I got nothing on that thing, nothing to show for. Billy versus Billy.
Starlight!
Oh, I'm better. Oh, I cleared that. Wow. We're already done. Dude, that was super easy. Yeah, but see, my most recent videos just do poorly. Just makes I'm like, maybe I just gotta do something. And not only that, but like when it comes to like the day talks that I would do, I don't even think those are a good option either. Because like, sure, I can get them done quick, but like the PSAs already do that, and the day talks are even less effort. And I don't think I want that personally. I don't think I want that. I especially don't want day talks to be like the main part of my channel. And not only that, but streaming kind of accomplishes the day talk. The purpose of a day talk. it accomplishes the same thing. Where it's like, oh hey, I talk about this subject for a little bit. Like, it's kind of like the same thing. But not only that, but it's like more interactive when talking about these topics. And I do love interaction. That's one of my favorite things when it comes to... What? What? I'm sorry? What is this again? Is it the arrows? What the fuck? Oh, WASD. Okay. Hey, sorry, I'm confused. Where the fuck am I? Hi, do you give me something? I'm just curious. Oh, I got a card. You do give me something. Thank you, bamboo person. Alright. Awesome. Get me out of here, please. Cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and it's that time is slowly ticking down, you know? I only have so much time until eventually I'll have to pursue helicopter piloting. And then, like, once I start doing helicopter piloting stuff, then, or at least going to school for it, like, the channel will get so much less content. Like, I might still be able to stream, since that's, like, easier than making a video, but my full-fledged videos, you probably won't see that much anymore. Because I have to balance that with work. Right? I have a job. I have a job that I have to do. You know, I'm a U-Haul roadside assistance call agent. So, oh, sorry, I have to stretch for a moment. Ooh, I need to be careful stretching. Just felt something probably about to rip on my suit. So like, there's also that as well. You know, I have my job and the helicopter piloting thing, and so just, and especially since my job recently has gone like not great. Like they're like just things just aren't going as well for me as they used to. So like I have to like get an extra day of work, and that's like one extra day that's not free for me to edit videos, and I have to do other things. But that's just life. That's just how life goes, and that's what's going on. And that's why I'm doing this streaming stuff, because who knows? Maybe this might work. Maybe this is what my viewers would want. Because like there's also that, you know, like I am a gesture, okay, to all of you, and I'm just trying to entertain you and get your attention, you know. So if this is better, like I'm not saying that I'm gonna abandon my normal content. No, I'm not gonna do that ever. But like, is it like if this is a nice thing to have, then I'll do it more often, you know. But it's just like, it's just when I got time. And this helps, gives my viewers something. Because, like, I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad when I don't post for months. I feel awful. I feel awful when I don't post for months. Straight up, I feel awful. Because these people subscribe to me, they're viewing my stuff, and I'm not giving them anything new. Besides, like, what, shorts? But those are also in fingerprint as well. It just doesn't seem right to do that. It just doesn't seem right. So like that's another reason why I want to stream. It's because then I give my viewers something. I give them something. And that's what's important. Yeah, but you know I'm talking my ass off when I got nothing to do. Like I kind of don't want to go back to like the roguelike mode and do more of that right now. Like, to be honest, I am kind of Zenless out. And not only that, but we also... Oh, no more trust event. Let's do that real quick. But not only that, but I also have already done all my end game, so I don't gotta do any of that either. There's significant trust. Awesome. Trust event completed. But yeah, man, that's basically it. So I would say, you know what? I'm just gonna cut it down here. Like, I'm just rambling at this point. I'm not even playing the game anymore. And like, at that point, I'm just like talking YouTuber. Like I'm just like I'm basically just a let's talker. Let's talk. Let's go ahead and talk. Let's have conversations. You know? So, what I will say... Oh, let's close out Zenless real quick. Get out of here. So, I will say that... Oh, what? Is my thing not showing the right stuff again? What happened? That's not supposed to show that. Oh, that's right. I didn't even crop. I didn't even crop this part. Oh, why did I not even crop it? So let's re-crop what I was trying to do. Let's just re-crop that real quick. We can get that fixed, no problem. Let's re-crop. Give me a moment. Just holding that up arrow key. We're gonna crop the crap out of this. And we're gonna make it for us suitable. Close. Awesome. I know, like, that's not great. But I don't know what broke. I don't know why it doesn't want to do, like... Because, like, I had it in a way... I had it into the way where, like, the window was more expanded. And I don't know if that's just because of the fact that there wasn't that much chat that was going on. I don't know. I don't know why it wanted to do that. I have no clue. But yeah, so next stream. What will I stream next? I have no clue. Dead by Daylight is like a mood, but I kind of want to try to stream like a little bit of everything, if you know what I mean. Like stream, like I want to see like what each game feels like. I'm not just do only one game. I'm thinking Deadlock. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe Deadlock or Helldivers. One of those two I might stream next time. Because with Deadlock, I can talk about strategy a little bit more than with Zenless. But Helldivers is also another one of those chill games where I have to find something to talk about. But I'm pretty sure just my reactions of things will keep it entertaining. Possibly other games on the list. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do World War Z. That game is literally my vibe game. I literally put music in the background, and I just vibe the whole time. Payday 3, I would say is the same thing. I think that one's also a vibe game that I'll just vibe, and I won't really play, or I won't really react all too much. Monster Hunter Wilds could be on there, but I kind of already done everything in Wilds, so you'll just see me hunting just some random monsters and just doing that. Ultimate Zombie Defense 2, that one is also a vibe game, so I don't think I would stream that either. Overwatch could be also a list. It could be on the list. So we have Deadlock, Overwatch, Helldivers. I wouldn't really know what else off the top of my head that I would stream. Besides the two games I've already streamed, which is Dead by Daylight and Zenless. So I would say next stream, Deadlock or Helldivers. Definitely one of those two. So I can talk about strategy a lot more in those. And for like Zenless, like I said, Zenless is a game I would love to stream. It's just hard to talk about things that are like specifically pertaining to the game and not going off topic. Unlike a Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, I could just talk about just Dead by Daylight stuff. Zenless is a little harder because of the fact, like, there's not much thought process going into things. Like, a lot of times my builds are already built, so I already know what I'm doing. Like, it's kind of like a vibe game, like World War Z or Payday and Ultimate Zombie Defense 2. The games that I just literally vibe in. I just vibe, I just chill, and I just play it, and then I get off. You know, not a game that I would play for hours upon hours upon hours on end. Well, at least not, like, I used to do that, but not currently anymore. But yeah, that's basically it. That will be such information for the next stream. Most likely it will be Deadlock or Helldivers. I would say I am going to bank on Deadlock. Dude, I've been trying to get better at that game recently. I don't know where my mouse went. My mouse is missing. Where's my mouse? There it is. So yeah, I would say Deadlock. I would say Deadlock will probably be next stream. And the next stream would probably be... So I think every Monday I will stream. Like, that's a guarantee. And the other days, depending if I feel like it. So you might catch a stream on my work days, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, because I'll be, like, less stressed out from work, I would say. But we'll see. We'll see. That's basically it. I still don't have a proper outro for streams. But, this has been your host, Likamish. Closing out the stream. I'm trying to create something on the top of my head, and I'm not doing so good at it. This has been your host, Likamish, ending the stream now. It's been nice interacting with you all, and I'll see all of you guys and gals next time. Maybe something like that. I gotta work on it. But anyways,